So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
That has not gone well. And he's lost his man, he's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's straight offside. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pele. Hazard. Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes. That's good running with the ball. Kokchu. Oh, this is a very good run. Lovely bit of skill. Stood up well to him there. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hakimi cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Tchouaméni is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He has found the way through, and he's had it nicked away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ambitious ball here. That's a shade optimistic. That's a sharp pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Nesta. Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Chouameni, Azar. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chouameni produces the perfect tackle there. Pirlo. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. Ball played for Kukçu. Tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Burmo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kukçu. Just eases him off the ball. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Messi. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's got away. Hoisted in. And it's hoisted clear. And that should get the job done. Pass somewhat off target. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
So we're off again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Šeško deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, that's fabulous. And across it goes. Thuram getting this one clear. He's not got that quite right. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Now that's a fine challenge. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. Cunha is in a really good position out wide. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Well, that tackle was impressive jump and a neat finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
898.
Milan are sitting pretty. 2 minutes. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Burmo. Maciej Cunha being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Kukçu. He's found a way through. Steaming on Cisco! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Cunha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Crosses it in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement
30,
on both benches.
Shishko. Number 10, Maciej Cunha. Number 19.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Number 14.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Number 6,
And they can counter here.
Baresi. Coming on the
Oh, good
field.
ball.
Number 7, Batistuta.
Manchester United needed that.
23,
They really needed it.
Dembele.
You know, it was an
Number
intervention
16,
that had to be made. Serious
Number
trouble
21,
lay in store.
Rooney. Number 18, Scholes.
And it's Scholes.
Number 5, Van der Beek.
Knocks it into space. Big
Taking
chance!
place.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bergamo. Chouameni. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Bale. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great vision. Dembele. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. Bale. Oh, that's nice. And this is Sneijder. They're urging him to shoot. Scholes. Grimaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Batistuta. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gate. Takes a shot! In he goes again. And there's a goal. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Now it's Ronaldinho, and this is Sneijder. Ronaldinho, he's picked his way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Plenty. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.